Straighten you up. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Kat and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna do a little talking, which is kind of what I do anyway, but I just kind of wanted to make a video mostly for me, which in a sense sounds kind of selfish, but I mostly want to do it for me because there are some changes happening in my life right now that, first of all, I never expected, but also that I'm both scared and super excited for. And I do this thing where I self-destruct so quickly, like I go for something and then immediately after I go through that excited high, which I don't usually go through anyway, but immediately after that I start to self-sabotage and think that, oh, well, I can't do it, or oh, this isn't going to work out. And I try not to do that because I don't want to put that out into the world, but also, like, I shouldn't doubt myself as much as I do. So, my nose is running because it snowed outside. Fucking Utah. Like, one day it's, like, super warm and it's supposed to be spring, and then I wake up today and it's snowing. But, yeah. But anyway. And even when, like, I barely let myself get excited in the first place because I have been through so many experiences in my life where I get super excited about something and then it just kind of falls through and falls apart and it doesn't work out, and then I get disappointed. So typically when I get excited about something, I back off from it because I don't want to be disappointed. But this time I want to let myself be excited. So recently I went and looked at an apartment that I am super, super excited for, and I applied for it yesterday, and now it's just waiting, which I'm not good at waiting. I never have been. I probably never will be. But a part of me keeps thinking, oh, well, there's no reason why you won't get approved. I mean, your credit's bad, but that's about it. But another part of me is, like, so used to getting disappointed that I just automatically think it's not going to work out. But everybody else in my life is, like, convinced that it's going to happen. And I'm super excited. I've never lived on my own before, just me. I've always lived with someone, and I've always been taken care of, which makes me sad as a 24-year-old, but it's true. And I'm super excited to have something that is mine, and it's my own place. The only thing is that I don't have anything. I don't have furniture, I don't have anything, so I would literally start from the bottom and have to work up from there. And even though that's, like, kind of daunting, at the same time I'm very excited about it because it's gonna be mine, and I'll be able to decorate the way I want to and have pieces that I want to, and have a vision that is mine and not have to worry about a place that's not mine, that I can't control. And it'll be really nice, and I'm really excited. And right now, I do live with my boyfriend, which, that's a whole thing, but, and it's not something that I'm gonna talk about because it's not something that should be talked about. But anyway, I'm also excited because the building that I going to be living in is a building that is really close to some of my friends who also happen to be my coworkers, and I'm really excited to live close to them, and we can actually hang out. And because I don't drive, so it's really hard for me to do anything because, again, useless 24-year-old, but also I live really far away from them and far away from public. I live really close to the mountains right now, so it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and not necessarily in the middle of nowhere, but it is farther away than what I'm used to living to. And so it is kind of a process to, one, get to work, but also to be able to hang out with people. And so it'll be really nice to live somewhere that's a lot closer and a lot, I guess, more public. I don't know. And it'll be easier for me to get to work from there. So I'm trying to put every ounce of positive energy that I've got within me towards getting this apartment and living my life there. And I want to make a change. I need to be more disciplined with things. I have a thing that I like to call swiping syndrome, which is basically I have a tendency of, like, when I have money, and I see something that I want, I buy it and don't think about how in the end I should probably save that money. And I remember I was watching a channel called Hey Paris here on YouTube. And she said something along the lines of, I can't remember what she was talking about, but she said that it was from something else, but it was, if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it once, basically. If you can't buy certain things twice, then don't buy it at all. Like, you know, if you have a slight hesitation towards buying it at all, then you shouldn't, and save up for it and stuff like that. And I have a problem with just buying things that I want and thinking that I deserve it, and that's not necessarily true. So I do believe in, like, if you work hard for your money, buy yourself something nice, but at the same time, you know, you should also think about your financial needs before you buy whatever you're gonna buy. I don't know. So there are things that I need to work on, and luckily I have an amazing support system that's going to help me learn how to do this by myself. It's great because, like, I brought up doing this, and everybody's like, the other day I was at work with my friends / coworkers, and I was talking about how I don't have any furniture, I don't have anything, and one of them was like, oh, well, we'll find stuff, we'll find you stuff, we'll help you with stuff, you know, we can go to the DI, we can do this, which was really cool, just the automatic support, and them telling me, oh, well, I have this furniture, and you can have this until you can do this, and it's just, like, really amazing having that. And same thing with my parents. My dad, I talked to him, because I asked for some advice from him, and then I told him that I would literally be starting from the bottom, and he told me that, you know, we'd figure it out. And so, I don't know, I'm just really super excited, and I honestly want it so bad that I haven't wanted something so bad in such a long time, that it's really nice and exhilarating to have this feeling that I have right now, because I've been so sad and so depressed and so on edge lately and so filled with anxiety that having this good feeling kind of scares me, because I don't want it to be taken away. And the other day, I think 2 days ago, because the day before yesterday, I went and looked at the apartment, and then the next day I applied for it, and so now today I'm just waiting. And the first day when I looked at the apartment, I was just on this super excited, crazy high at work, and I was in such a good mood and complimenting everybody, and that should be a normal behavior, but lately I've just been so sad and run down and tired and depressed and having all this anxiety that I haven't really felt that in a long time. So when I came down from it, it was like I was exhausted. It was like almost too much emotion for my body, which says a lot, because I felt like I haven't had a win in a long time. And I could really just use this win, and I don't think I deserve it. Absolutely not. I do not. I just need a boost, and I'm really hoping that I get this apartment and that I can, like, have something that is mine, and that's never happened to me before, and I'm just really excited. And that's what brings me to change, is that I think change is one of the scariest things in the world, because you don't know how something's going to work out once you take that leap. You don't know if it's the right choice or the wrong choice. You don't know if it's going to work out or if it's not. You don't know. And I think that's what makes it so scary, taking the leap, is because it's so uncertain. And there's this quote, and I wrote it down on the board. So I have this board above my vanity that's right next to me. And I like to write positive quotes and affirmations just to kind of remember, to help me remember to be more positive and to stop feeling so negative. But I wrote, embrace uncertainty, some of the best, apparently I can't read, one more time. Embrace uncertainty, some of the most beautiful chapters in our lives won't have titles until much later. When I found that quote, it was something that I really, really loved. And I like to write quotes also that are related to how I feel, or to what I want to feel, or to what I want to see. And that one is so accurate to what's happening right now that I haven't taken it off the board and I haven't erased it yet. And I'm just really excited. And scared because of the uncertainty, and because the kind of person I am, I automatically start thinking of the negatives before I start thinking about the positives. But it's like, the positive things are like, I can get my own furniture, and I could get a dog potentially, and it'll be easier to get to work, and I'll be able to hang out with people more, and I just there's so many things I won't have to worry about, and things that I will have to worry about, of course, but I don't know. But change is just scary, and I have to remember that that is not a bad thing. That it's not a bad thing to be scared, and it's not a bad thing to be uncertain, because it's normal, and I can't run away from that. I can't talk myself out of a situation because I'm scared, because that has kept me from so many things in my life, of backing off from things because I'm scared that I haven't done certain things, and I can't do that anymore. And so I'm excited, and I hope to hear back from them in a few days, and I know I'll probably make a video about it. Whether it goes good or not, you'll either get a super excited video or a really sad one, but you know, I am genuinely excited, and I actually have a really positive feeling about it, and I can see myself living in the apartment. I should have taken pictures, and I should have made a video or something, or taken pictures, because it's so cute and I love it so much, and I can see myself in that apartment, and that's why I'm so worried about the potential of not being approved because of that. But I think I will. I honestly feel like there's no reason that I won't be, and the amount of positive energy that I feel from it overpowers any negative energy that I've got from it. So I feel like that is a really good thing, that I feel that. And I love the people in my life that are giving me that positive energy back too, and that are happy for me, and that are trying to help me. And I feel like I'm very lucky to have the support system that I have. And I don't know. This is a change that I'm very ready to embrace and to go for. And I guess just my advice for myself, if I watch this video back, is don't let the voice in your head, the demon in your head, whatever it is, convince you not to do something when you know in your heart that it's the right thing to do. Because sometimes your mind can tell you otherwise. When your heart is screaming at you, you ignore it because you are afraid of whatever could happen. And sometimes listening to your heart can get you in trouble, but sometimes listening to your heart can really put you in the right direction and on the right path. And to just trust yourself, and trust your gut, and trust your intuition, and do what is right for you, and to stop putting yourself on the back burner and taking care of everybody else, and being concerned and doing things for other people, and doing something because they want it, and that's it. Because when you only do something for someone just because they want it, it puts you in a really toxic situation, and you start to feel stuck. And so do stuff for you, and you are your strongest champion, and you have to remember that. You are your worst enemy also, but you are your strongest champion. And your happiness is extremely, extremely important. And that is advice for everybody, not just for me. Your happiness should be one of the most important things in your life. And you can't let situations, places, or people compromise that. And if that means making a change to make you happy and to make your life better, then I say go for it and do what's best for you. So yeah, I'm really excited. That is the change that is happening in my life, and I am embracing it so much, and I'm hoping I hear back so soon, because she said the earliest I can move in is the 12th of April, and I want to so bad, and I'm scared, and I'm hesitant almost, but not enough to make it so I don't do it, and I'm excited, and I hope that it just works out this time. And I don't know, I'm just gonna keep trying to put that positive energy out and see what happens. But yeah, so thank you for joining me in this video of just me kind of talking about change and what's going on in my life. And I hope that good things are happening to whoever's watching this, and I hope good changes are happening, and I hope that you are doing what's best for you and what's making you happy, and that is very important to me, and most of all, it should be very important to you. But thank you for joining me in this video, and if you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have any advice for someone who's never lived by themselves before, let me know. And I hope that you have a wonderful day and a beautiful night, and this is Kat signing off. Bye.